You guys must have paid attention to the fact that almost every now and then somebody claims that you can have water injection into your car engine and have more power. How is that possible? Well, it's a normal, real thing. You have to understand, specifically when we are talking about gasoline or petrol engines, they have this issue. Physics tells you have as bonkers compression as possible. That gives you the highest temperature, that gives you the most energy efficiency, and you get the bum power. Now, here's the problem with that. Petrol does not like that. Gasoline does not like that. So basically, once your compression ratio starts to go up, depending on the temperature and all that, let's just say you are at 7:1 compression, and you're like, okay, what if I put it to 9:1? Here's the risk. There is a serious chance, specifically in hot ambient environment, you can go boom before top dead center, before your spark plug even fires, and that could cause severe damage. We call it knock or detonation or whatever have you. So how do we solve that? Well, generally we try to add octane rating into your fuel, basically adding something like ethanol that suppresses this tendency. And water acts something similar to that. Basically, you inject liquid water into the cylinder when it's doing the compression. It goes from liquid phase to gas phase, absorbing bonkers amount of energy, meaning now you can actually do more compression at lower temperature, and then you can have your GG amount of power. And you will like, wouldn't you reduce the combustion simply because you added a water to it? Yes, people thought of that. Then they realized, what if we added water plus methanol to get that extra oomph? And it was very common in World War II propeller aircrafts. However, you have to understand that this idea is really pushing it, as in like really pushing it. Even in World War II, when the engines were designed for that, this was an emergency measure. And you do not want to do something like that in a normal civilian car, because A, the energy gain is way too ludicrously small, and B, the amount of hassle you add into your engine, the fuel injection, the fuel timing, and all the extra wiring, just the wiring alone, wiring harness alone will add bonkers amount of cost and servicing and all that. And assuming you always have pure water and pure methanol mix, good luck with that. So realistically, we stopped using it, and nowadays we just rely on better engine management. And not to mention, our turbos now have much better intercoolers, so we can actually achieve kind of the same thing, and you really do not want to stress your engine to the boomer point every day. It's cool and all for drag racing, but not logical for your civilian application.